The new Ren is finally here. I feel like it's been a long time since we had some new Ren, right? This is the first Ren of the year, and we're not getting it till February, almost the middle of February. That's pretty crazy. I felt like that was my, I started this channel with Ren, obviously, and I felt like the entirety of my channel last year was reacting to new Ren and being on top of new Ren. And I'm just glad that we get to celebrate new Ren, right? So yeah, this was the one that he released. This is Ren Fred Again Mashup. I don't know anything about Fred Again, unfortunately. I'm just an American that doesn't know some of these bands, but we're gonna listen, react to, analyze Ren. For those of you that are new to the channel, what we do here is I'll listen to the song or watch the video. I'll stop it here and there where I see fit, and then at the end we'll talk about the message. We'll talk about the music. This is a breakdown channel, and I do like to stop it often. So for those of you that don't like reactions like that, I apologize, but that's what we do here. So I do have a Patreon, lots of cool stuff on my Patreon right now. Way more extra content on there. If you do feel like supporting the channel, that's a great source to do that. It's not expected or required, but it does help the channel out a lot. So I do appreciate it. Now that all of the business stuff is out of the way, I'm excited for new Ren, man. I feel like I'm going to be rusty and seeing everything and taking everything in, but I'll do it. I'll get there. I like that room.
Sailing in the chopper road, killing like we vultures. I became a queen when I rode with them brothers. 20 line, I eat 9 mess for supper.
His voice, man. When he hits those high notes for me, like I think that's where you kind of see the power of his voice, right? His normal singing voice is really unique as it is, but when he hits those high notes, man, you see how really powerful and really a great singer he is.
20 line, I eat 9 mess for supper.
Those fourths.
On command, how sick come on another. Cause there ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no, ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no, pull me out of this.
Okay. I gotta break some of that down because I'm a guitar player. I have to. The first thing I want to mention is I know he has a lot of influence for guitar playing, at least from Jimi Hendrix, because he talks about in his songs all the time how he loved Jimi Hendrix growing up. For those of you that don't know, Jimi Hendrix's thumb. I took guitar lessons for a long time. My guitar teacher. It was like one of the first days I was ever there for lessons. We were talking about guitarists and he was talking about Jimi Hendrix. And what he said was, and I quote verbatim, "The thing about Jimi Hendrix is his thumb was bigger than some guys' dicks." And that was literally the quote. So you have to think like his bar chord, he's able to get his thumb to go across, well, you can't see, to go across the entire fretboard like that and still be able to utilize the rest of his hand. So it's so large that literally this portion of his thumb, this small portion of my thumb here, goes across the fretboard, right? And he's still able to utilize this. So physically gifted as well helps. I bring that up because It's very common in guitar work, like he's doing here, to use your thumb to play the lower strings, and it helps you be able to utilize more notes, right? And he's playing bass on the guitar right now. He's playing bass with the lower notes, and he's playing the melody on the top. Really cool. I've talked about Alipata on this channel before. He really utilizes it, but this is cool to see Ren kind of doing that as well. He's done it before, but it's more so you can see it here. All right, let's go back a little bit. What a shot.
Everybody on a little mission. Money makes you go missing. I get anyone in or Insta. Everybody leave me alone. Her boobies getting lifted. She wanna get lit. Fucking up, I'm bottling. Everybody. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Look at Ren playing the drums too. I want to go back to this part.
Everybody. Leave.
Yeah, man, something about those barely like singing, almost barely projecting enough to even have tonality. It gives me goosebumps when he sings like that. Again, very hard to keep steady tone, steady notes, all that stuff when you're barely singing like that. But it sounds amazing.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Courage, my soul. It won't be very long. Though the night is dark, it keeps me holding on. God bless my soul. It won't be very long.
Ooh, I like going into that falsetto right there.
God bless my soul. It won't be very long. And though the night is dark, it keeps me holding on. I've been lost, I've been lost for a while. But I'm really trying. I've been lost, I've been lost for a while. But I'm really trying. I've been lost, I've been lost for a while. But I'm really trying. I've been lost, I've been lost. But I'm really trying.
Hear that reverb rolling through at the end. I want to go back to the it's really an epic performance in terms of bringing the hard strumming of the guitar with the really, really like projected singing.
Lost for a while, but I'm really trying. I've been lost, I've been lost, I've been lost, but I'm really trying.
Oof. I got the chills. I like the little Ren symbol. I don't know what it is about Ren when he does these renditions, these acoustic renditions. Obviously, right, not in the realm of the one he did with Chinchilla. Either of them, doesn't matter which one. Those were simplified too. It's vocals and a guitar, vocals and a guitar. There's something about when he does those and how simplistic they are. I feel like it makes it easier to allow yourself to like let it hit you deep in the soul, if that makes sense. You know, like I said, there's not a lot going on here. It's guitar, it's his singing. There's obviously posts and stuff or there's a lot of reverb on it. Lots of reverb. You can hear it in the song. And that kind of gives it this nice openness feeling and this kind of like he's in this big, huge space that kind of gives it this almost your brain attributes that to like being really small, right? And it goes along with the theme of what he was singing. So I think all that ties together. There's little tiny details that make sense to me in that. Just kind of a quirky thing that I saw when we pan around over here. If it'll show it. There's a little laptop that looks like it's recording everything right here. There's a little laptop right here, which I thought was pretty funny, but I try to appreciate all music, right? I do appreciate the high, like the songs with like 17, 18 different layers, which he's done some of these songs on the end of his album had a lot of that on it. But I also appreciate where it's just like, there's literally one track being recorded right there. That's it. It's whatever's coming through the mic. So it's the guitar and his vocals. And those, oh, it looks like the guitar's plugged in. So maybe 2 tracks, but that's it. And then they just put some reverb on it. That simplicity, I feel like there's so little going on that you can actually feel the lyrics. You can actually feel, you know, the vocals, the guitar, all that kind of, it's not so muddled that you miss some things. You hear everything as it's supposed to be. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate that about Ren and that he does that often. He does it often. His voice is very underrated. I think it's not like one of those like, oh, it sounds pristine vocals, you know, like Morissette and stuff where her vocals are crazy. Dimash also crazy vocals. His aren't necessarily pristine sounding. I feel like they're very dirty and in the sense of the sounds, it sounds dirty as in it's very like unique. It's very much so like he's singing by feel. He's not too worried about being technical while he is very technical and I barely ever hear him out of tune. It's just a very unique voice and it's very kind of old school in my opinion. But yeah, man, I'm happy for more Ren. I do like this. I do like the, you know, the songs that have more feeling, the more that are more artistic, I guess. Nobody's doing what Ren's doing right now, man. He's just, he has this way of mixing all these genres together almost by accident. Obviously it's not by accident, but what I mean is like, he just takes it and does what he does and wants to do with it. And it ends up being this crazy, awesome, legitimate, like really good rendition of stuff. And he just keeps doing it. I've said this plenty of times, but I'm waiting for there to be a song where like, I didn't really care for that one. There hasn't been one yet. There's been songs that I didn't like as much as others, but there hasn't literally been a song I heard of his where it's like, I could take it or leave it, which is incredible. Even the best of artists, there's always songs that you could take or leave. And I haven't heard one from him yet. Keep them coming, Ren. Thursdays is Ren Day. Thursday's always Ren Day. Anyways, I appreciate the love and support for you guys. Ren family, you guys started this channel. You grew it to what it's to where it's at today. You were the catalyst that has held up this channel. In literally a month from now, there's going to be a special thing that I'm going to start working on pretty quick here. It's my year from my first music reaction, which was High Ren. So there's going to be a lot of Ren stuff on that day that I'm going to be doing. I might do a live stream. I might not. We'll see. But there's going to be something that I'm going to release. It's going to be pretty fun if you're a fan of me and a fan of the channel. So I do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. More Ren to come. More stuff to come. Thank you so much. And please do remember that good vibes are contagious.